What is up, guys? My name is Coriola, and welcome to episode 35, of my Out of the Park Baseball 17 franchise, here with the Kansas City Royals. And we are here in the ALDS. We went over the team stats last episode when I thought I was getting sick, but I actually wasn't, which is very nice. I'm very happy to not be sick. That's wrong. All right, so let's go over the Yankees team. We'll be facing them in the ALDS. I believe this is the first time we've played them in the playoffs in this series. Usually it's one of Boston, LA. We played Tampa Bay in the wildcard game. We played Minnesota, Detroit. That's about it. I don't think we've played New York. I might be wrong. But let me know if I am. So their pitching staff looks like this. Sean Newcomb had a 5.03 ERA. He was traded for, or he was just called, must have been injured for part of the year. Felix Paulino, 32 years of age, had a 2.85 ERA. 30 years, not 35. Jacob Farah, 3.86, and Steven Brault, 4.99. Really old pitching staff. Betances, their closers, 37. Carrera, good young arm there, 25 years old. Caprielan is 31. Cameron Jabra, 4.34 ERA. They've got 40-year-old David Hernandez on their team, still pitching in the MLB. He had a good season with Tampa Bay in here. But, still wearing the Royals cap in the face, Jen. Vladimir Gutierrez, 30 years old, and Jaron Long, 34. Yeah, they've got a really old pitching staff. Betances has been great. Paulino was really good this season. And he has been really good throughout his entire career. With the Yankees, at least. He wasn't that great with Philadelphia, but he did really well once he was traded to New York. So yeah, our offense was our strength this season, and so if we can score a lot of runs, we should be in the clear. But the problem is our pitching staff was our weakness, and their offense is very, very good. Leading off, Paul Nally hit 277, 344 on base. Batting second, Hyojin Park for 247. Batting third, Edgardo Portillo, 283, 22 home runs. Aaron Judge bat cleanup in only 200 bats. He hit 14 home runs. Joe Lisi hits fifth. He had 30 home runs, 248 average. Byron Buxton hit sixth, 263, 10 home runs. Evan Skog, the catcher, 268, 22 home runs. Jomar Reyes at third base, 248, 25 home runs. And in left field, 30 home runs out of the 9th spot from Steve Mullins, hit 263. So it's going to be two good offenses versus two weak pitching staffs. We've got Newcomb versus Underwood game 1, Paulino versus Dierdorf game 2 in Kansas City. Then the series shifts back. I don't know why Christian Walker. That's why. Yeah. Before the game shifts back to New York in game 3. Make sure my sound is turned off. There we go. And let's get into it. And now I'm missing Hosmer. Oops. All right. Better. Game 1 from Kansas City. 2025 ALDS. Let's get it started. Bottom first, Kansas City. First and third, 2 outs for Ian Happ. Just signed 3-year extension to stay with Kansas City. 3-2 pitches, ball 4, and the bases will be loaded for Jimin Yoshimura. He hit 18 home runs, hit 302 this season. 3-1 is the count. And it's grounded down the line. Lisi's there to the bag, and that's the inning. Royals leave him loaded after 1, no score. 2-1, nobody out for New York here in the top of the second. Will be Evan Skog. 2-1 count from Underwood is grounded up the middle. Torres to first, got him. The runners will advance to second and third with 1 out. It'll be Jomar Reyes. 0-1 is the count. Underwood's pitch is fly ball, deep left center field. Walker going back at the track. He can't make the catch. Lisi scores. Buxton scores. And Jomar Reyes has a double. It is 2-0 New York in the top of the second. Now it'll be Steve Mullins down in the count 1-2. Underwood gets him to pop up on the right side. Yoshimura's got it. 2 away. And Paul Nally. 3-1 is the count. He will walk him. First and second, 2 outs for Hyojin Park. 1-2 is the count. The pitch is ground ball. Yoshimura to first. Got him, and that's the inning. But New York strikes first, and they take a 2-0 lead. Jose Añón with a leadoff double. It'll be Eric Hosmer now. Run on second, nobody out. Newcomb. Fly ball center field. Buxton's there. He's got it. 1 away. Now it'll be Perez. He hit .251 in the regular season. That's grounded to the left side. Park to first. He's out. 2 away. Añón stays at second. Now it'll be Galvin. 3-0 is the count with 2 outs and a runner on. Ball 4. It'll be first and second. Tying run on base with 2 outs for Gleyber Torres. Count is 1-1. Here's the pitch. Up the middle. Base hit into center field. Añón rounds third. He will score. It is now 2-1. Kansas City, and the tying run is in scoring position with 2 outs for Corey Seager. Down at the count 1-2. That's a fly ball left center field. Buxton's got it. And that's the inning. Royals cut the lead in half. After 2, it is 2-1 New York. Nothing for either team the next 2 innings. And Corey Seager with a 2-out double in the bottom of the 5th. Underwood is at 76 pitches. Now Christian Walker up, down on the count 0-2. Newcomb's pitch. Line drive into center field. That's a base hit. Seager to third. He will hold there. And it'll be Ian Happ with 2 on and 2 out. Switch hitter batting right-handed. It's a pop fly on the infield. Nolly's got it, and that's the inning. And Underwood gets through the 6th with ease. That'll be the end of his day. Let's see. Let's get up Jensen for inning number 7. As Añón, looks like he steals second, or maybe it was a wild pitch. 3-0 on Hosmer with 1 out. Runner on second. The pitch is a ball, and it'll be 2 on with 1 out for Salvador Perez. He is down in the count 0-2, 0 for 2 on the day. And Newcomb strikes him out. It'll be Galvin, 2-2, 2 outs. The pitch, ground ball down the line. Lisi has it to the base, and Galvin is out. So the Royals leave run 2 on to the 7th. It is still 2-1 New York. Now Nick Jensen entering the game. Gets through the 7th, no problem whatsoever. Bob Volmar will get the 8th. A solo home run by Gleyber Torres to lead off the bottom of the 7th. Ties it at 2. And now Seager with a double. Go-ahead run in scoring position with nobody out. That'll be it for Newcomb. He goes 6+ innings, charged with a runner on 2 earned runs and charged with a runner on second base. The ground ball up the middle. Caprilon to first. Out Seager to third. And the go-ahead run is 90 feet away. 0-2 pitches, gets past Skog. Seager scores, and Kansas City takes the lead in the bottom of the 7th. So the final line for Newcomb is 6+ innings pitched, 3 earned runs. And now the Royals have Yoshimura and Añón on base with 2 outs for Hosmer. Here's the pitch. That's a ground ball. Nally to second, and that's the inning. Kansas City scores 2, takes the lead to the 8th. Kansas City 3, New York 2. Bob Volmar will enter the game. It is 3-2 on the leadoff hitter, Paul Nally. He's got 1, 2, and 3 this inning. And he struck him out. New York has only had 2 hits, and both of them were in the 2-run second inning. Now Park down in the count 0-2. He strikes him out. And there are 2 away for Edgar Portillo. 3-2 is the count. He held up in time. That'll be a ball. And that'll be Aaron Judge with a runner on and 2 outs. 2-2 is the count. The pitch struck him out, and Volmar strikes out the side. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. Kansas City 3, New York 2. So Kanan Cropper will get up, get ready for the top of the 9th. Lucas Giolito will not be back until after the ALDS. So if Kansas City advances, they'll have him for the ALCS. If not, then they'll have him back next season. Salvador Perez reaches second with 1 out. It'll be Gleyber Torres up. Count is 1-2. The pitch. Line drive up the middle. That's a base hit. Perez to third. Torres is 3 for 5 on the day. And now it'll be Corey Seager. 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Park has it. 2nd for 1. On to first. Double play. And the inning is over. Kansas City fails to score that insurance run. We go to the 9th. Kansas City 3. New York 2. And here enters Kanan Cropper. He will face the 5, 6, and 7 members of the New York lineup. 2-1 is the count on Joe Lisi, New York's first baseman. That's a ground ball right side. Yoshimura makes an error, and the tying run is on base. Now Freitas Nova will pinch run. 2-2 on Buxton. His fly ball deep left field. Walker going back, and it is gone. And New York takes the lead. The error by Jimin Yoshimura costs Kansas City big time as Cropper strikes out Skog. That'll be Reyes. 3-2 is the count. The pitch. Fly ball deep right center field. Happ can't make the catch. Reyes has a stand-up double. And now they're looking to add on insurance as he strikes out Mullins. That'll be Nally with runner on second and 2 outs. The 1-1 pitch is fly ball deep right field. Galvin's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. But New York scores 2 and takes the lead to the bottom of the 9th. It is 4-3 Yankees. It'll be Dellin Betances to face the 4, 5, and 6 members of the Kansas City lineup. Christian Walker up first. He is 2 for 4 on the day. The count is 0-2. The pitch got him swinging. 1 away. Now it'll be Ian Happ, 0 for 3 on the day. Pops up on the infield. Park's there. He's got it. 2 gone. And last chance for the Royals is Jimin Yoshimura. Can he redeem himself? It's a line drive right side, right at Will Benson. And that is the game. And Kansas City, on the blown save, loses game 1 to the New York Yankees. I swear. Game 2, it'll be Chris Deerdorf versus Felix Paulino. And right away, New York is threatening. Runner on second, 2 outs. But Deerdorf strikes out Aaron Judge. And we go to the bottom of the first. New York nothing. Kansas City coming up. 2 on, nobody out for the Royals. It'll be Christian Walker. Ground ball up the middle. Park has it. Throw to first. He's safe! Beats out the throw, and the bases will be loaded with 1 out for Ian Happ. Count is 0-1, and it's a balk. He'll be second and third. The run scores 1-0 Kansas City. Now it's 1-2 on Happ. That's a fly ball on the infield. Reyes has it 2 away. Now it'll be Yoshimura, 2 in scoring position with 2 outs. Count is 1-2. Paulino hits a fly ball left. Yoshimura hits a fly ball center field. Buxton's got it, and that's the inning. Kansas City scores 1 on the balk, and after 1 is Kansas City 1, New York nothing. That's the score after 2. Now Armando Galvin on second with nobody out in this third. That's a line drive down the line after this Portillo. He will not get it. Rolls in foul territory. Gleyber Torres has an RBI double. Is 2-0 Kansas City. He is on fire to start the series. Now it's 1-2 on Corey Seager as Paulino strikes him out. Now be Walker, full count on him. The pitch, fly ball left field. Mullins is there. He's got it 2 away. Now Ian Happ, full count, 3-2 pitch, ball 4, and there'll be 2 on with 2 outs for Yoshimura. Still looking for his first hit of the series. That's a ground ball right side. Lisi has it to the bag. He's safe! And Yoshimura will load the bases with 2 outs for Jose Añón. Añón also on fire in the playoffs. That's a line drive down the line. Portillo will not get it. Torres scores. Happ scores. Yoshimura rounding third. He scores. It is 5-0 Kansas City as Jose Añón clears the bases. And that'll be it for not Felipe Paulino. I don't know what was his first name. Hosmer now hits a fly ball, center field. That's a base hit. Agnon rounding third. He scores. It is now 6-0 Kansas City. What was that guy's first name? Felix Paulino. 5-run third inning has made it 6-0 Kansas City, and now Perez with a hit, and there are 2 on and 2 outs for Armando Galvin. Got it all started with a double. It's a ground ball towards short. Park has it to second, and that's the inning. But after 3, it is 6-0 Kansas City. Now Deerdorf running into some trouble in the top of the 5th. Park hits a line drive towards the gap. Happ off the wall. Mullins scores. Skog to third is now 6-1, and there are 2 in scoring position with 1 out for Edgar Portillo. 3-2 is the count. That's a pop-up toward short. Torres is there. He's got it 2 away. Now we Buxton. 1-2 on the center fielder. Struck him out. And Deerdorf works out of it with minimal damage done. After the top of the 5th, it is 6-1 Kansas City. Deerdorf is at 84 pitches. So, I'm going to warm up Fortner. We'll see if we need him. 2 on, 2 out for Salvador Perez. Count is 1-1. The pitch is grounded into to Reyes to second, and that's the inning. After 5, 6-1 Kansas City. And Deerdorf works through the 6th painlessly. So now Fortner, that'll be it for Deerdorf. 100 pitches, 6 innings, only 1 earned run. That'll be Fortner. He works the 7th perfectly. Just 14 pitches needed. And we'll warm up Colby Allard. But Volmar will start the inning. Or Fortner will start the inning. He gives up a leadoff double. That'll be it for him. Colby Allard will enter the game now with a 5-run lead to work with. Count is 1-2 on Buxton with a runner on second and nobody out. Buxton over 3 on the day. Allard's pitch struck him out. Now we Paul Nally. 2-1 is the count on the second baseman of the New York Yankees. Nally hits a fly ball down the line in right field. Galvin's got it. His speed is so good out in right field, and there are 2 away. And it'll be Aaron Judge. The pitch grounded left side. Seager to first. Hosmer with the scoop, and that's the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 6-1 Kansas City. And we're going to bring in Bob Volmar to pitch the 9th. In fact, I think Bob Volmar is going to become our closer. Kenan Cropper has been booted out of the closer role mid-game 2. Now 2 on, nobody out for Galvin. Hits a line drive to right field. That's a base hit. Hosmer to third. The bases will be loaded with nobody out for Gleyber Torres. And we're also going to warm up Nolan Watson in case this pitch becomes ridiculously out of hand. The ground ball to the second baseman. He throws to second for 1. On to first. Double play. Run will score. It is now 7-1. Perez to third. All right, quickly warm up Nolan Watson. Now be Corey Seager. 3-2 is the count with Perez on third. Struck him out, and that's the inning. To the 9th. Kansas City 7. New York 1. Who's up for New York? Is it a lefty? It's a lefty. So Allard will face the lefty. 3-2 is the count on Joe Lisi. The pitch, ball 4. And so now we'll sit down Volmar and put in Nolan Watson. He'll face Jomar Reyes. Run on first, nobody out. 3-2 is the count. Pitch struck him out. 1 away. Now be Steve Mullins. Pitch. Wild pitch. Lisi to second. Now he'll be Steve Mullins. The 1-0 pitch is into right field. It's a base hit. Lisi to third. Now be Evan Skog. 1-2 is the count on the left-handed hitting catcher. Struck him out. 2 away. And the Yankees are down to their last out. Now down to their last strike. The 0-2 pitch to Park is grounded up the middle. That's a base hit into center field. Lisi scores. Mullins the second. So Yankees still breathing. Edgar Portillo up now. Count is 1-2. Watson, line drive left field. Walker can't get it. It's a base hit. Mullins rounding third. He will score. It is now 7-3. Uh-oh, and that'll bring the tying run into the on-deck circle. Bob, quickly warm up. Damn it, Nolan. All you had to do is throw one more strike. All right, 1-2 on Buxton now. Again down their last strike. And that's a line drive into left field. Walker can't make the catch. Park scores. Portillo will score. It is 7-5. The tying run is up to the plate. You just had to throw one strike, Nolan. Now it'll be Paul Nelly to face Bob Volmar. Runner on second, 2 outs. 7-5, Kansas City's the score. That's grounded left side, Seager to first, and that's the ball game. Kansas City takes game 2 and ties up the division series heading into New York. Okay, I lied. Giolito is back. And our playoff roster was down 1. Can we put him on the playoff roster? Please? Yes, there he is. All right, so Giolito will move into the closer role. Cropper's going to fall all the way back down to 6th inning. And Jensen will be promoted to the 7th inning guy. So Cropper goes from closer to 6th inning as Giolito makes his return in the ALDS. It'll be Ventura versus Jacob Faria, Game 3 from New York. Let's get to the baseball. One of game's most promising young pitchers yet to show what he can do versus a proven veteran. And right away, Gleyber Torres, I should say, with a solo home run, his second in the playoffs. He is responsible for the only home runs for Kansas City. It is 1-0 in the top of the first. And now 2 on, 2 out for Yoshimura. Count is 0-1. Faria's pitch is flied into deep right center field. Portillo cannot get it. It is gone. And is 4-0 Kansas City. Just like that. And a solo home run by Jose Añón makes it 5-0 Kansas City. Well, Danny, is that enough insurance? Breathing room, I guess. That's what I was thinking of. Eric Sko with a solo home run makes it 5-1 in the third. Now the Royals have a runner on second. With 1 out, it'll be Galvin. 0-2 on the day. He hits a line drive up the middle. Park makes the catch, reaching, though. Now it'll be Torres 2-for-2 on the day with a runner on second and 2 outs. Gutierrez. Faria's out of the game. That's a shot to left field. Mullins is there. He's got it, and that's the inning. Bottom of the fourth, Kansas City 5, New York 1. Kansas City 7, New York 1. 2-run home run by Christian Walker. And now there's 2 on, nobody out. It'll be Jaron Long to face Jose Añón. Count is 2-2. The pitch is hit towards first, right at Lisi. Throw to second for 1, back to first, double play. Runner advances to third with 2 outs for Hosmer. Count is full. He is 0-2 on the day. Long's pitch is lined towards second. Nally makes a play. That's the inning. Kansas City gets 2 on the home run. It is 7-1 Royals. And only 1 hit allowed by Danny Ventura through 5 innings. Now Perez on second with nobody out for Galvin. 0-3 on the day. The 1-0 pitch is lined right at Lisi, 1 away. Now it'll be Torres. 2-2 is the count. The pitch is struck up the middle, but right at Park. So they're hitting it hard, but right at the New York defense. That'll bring up Corey Seager with a runner in scoring position and 2 outs. The pitch. Ground ball right side into right field, the base hit. Perez will round third and score. It is now 8-1 Kansas City. Bottom 6, Ventura at 77 pitches. He works through it effortlessly and his day will be done. 6 innings, 1 earned run, but just 1 hit. He must have had a few walks because he shouldn't be at. He has had 2. Wow, how is he at so many pitches then? Only 2 walks. But Will Crow will warm up and get ready to enter the game, going for the 3-out save. 2 on, 1 out. The 2-2 pitch to Agnon is blooped into center field. Buxton's there. He's got it 2 away for Hosmer. 3-2 is the count. Hernandez's pitch. There go the runners. Ground ball right side to the mound. Hernandez to first, and that's the inning. 7th inning stretch time from Yankee Stadium. It is Kansas City 8, New York 1. And now Will Crow immediately starts struggling as soon as he enters the game. First and second, 1 out. 0-1 is the count to Jomar Reyes. That's a fly ball. Center field. Happ is there. He drops it. Lisi to third. The bases are loaded. And just like that, 3-1 is the count on Steve Mullins. That's put down the line. Galvin makes the catch. Lisi will tag up and score. It is 8-2. 2 on, 2 out for Paul Nally. 0-1 the count. Crow comes to the plate and hit him. And the bases will be loaded for Hyojin Park with 2 outs in the 7th. Come on, do not walk him. Ball 4, that'll force in a run. Tying run is in the on-deck circle now. And just like that, we've got to get to the bullpen. Damn it. Will, 3-1 on Portillo. If you walk him, I swear. What the hell? 8-4, the tying run comes up to the plate. It'll be Aaron Judge. Jensen's not ready yet. 3-2 is the count on Judge. The runners will go, and he walks him. And now the go-ahead run is at the plate. Nick, I need you. Yep. We need you right now. 1-2 is the count on Joe Lisi. He could put New York ahead with 1 swing of the bat. Jensen, fly ball down the line in left field. Christian Walker has it, and that's the inning. New York gets 4 back, and we go to the 8th. It is 8-5 Yankees. 8-5 Royals. I would scream if the Yankees were ahead by 3 right now. Torres now on second with 2 outs for Corey Seager. 2-1 pitch is up the middle. That's a base hit. Torres to third. He will score, and the Royals get a run back. It is 9-5. And now 2 on with 2 outs for Ian Happ. The 1-0 pitch is flied into deep left, but Mullins is there. He's got it. That's the inning. Kansas City gets 1 back. It is 9-5, headed to the bottom of the 8th. Bob Volmar will enter. He's got 6, 7, and 8. 3-1 on Buxton. The pitch, ground ball into right field. He's going to settle for single. That's what I thought. Now 2-1 on Evan Skog. The 2-1 pitch is flied to right field. Galvin's got it. Buxton holds at first. Now be Reyes. 1-2 on him with 1 out and a runner on first. Volmar's pitch is swung on and missed. 2 outs for Steve Mullins. 1-0 count. Ground ball up the middle into center field. Buxton to second. He holds there for Paul Nally. Count is 2-2. 0-3 on the day. The pitch ripped to the right side. Seager makes the catch, and that's the inning. We go to the 9th. Kansas City 9, New York 5, and Giolito will look to close it in the bottom of the 9th and send Kansas City, or put Kansas City 1 win away from the ALCS. It'll be Hyojin Park to lead off 2, 3, and 4 for the Yankees. 3-2 pitch popped up on the infield. Hosmer's got it. 1 out. Now be Portillo. Here is the pitch from Giolito. That is flied to right field. Galvin's got it. 2 away. Last chance for the Yankees down to their last strike for Aaron Judge. 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. And Kansas City is 1 win away from winning the ALDS. They will have Steve Truckee against Steven Brault. Battle of two lefties named Steve from New York for Game 4. Can Kansas City put the series away, or will it head back to Kauffman? Nothing in the first for either team. Bottom second, New York strikes first with a solo home run by Jomar Reyes, and now 2 on and 1 out. It'll be Hyojin Park. 1-0 pitch, ground ball, right side, Yoshimura to first. Got him, 2 outs, but 2 runners in scoring position now for Edgar Portillo. Here's a 1-2 pitch from Truckee. Struck him out, and that's the inning. So New York just gets the 1, and after 2 it is 1-0 Yankees. Quick drink of water. 2 on, 2 outs for the Royals. Top 3. Ground ball to short, Park to second, and that's the inning. Now Truckee, 2 on, nobody out. 1-2 on Judge. The pitch struck him out, 1 away. Now be Joe Lisi, 0-1 on the first baseman. Bloop to right field. Galvin makes a sliding catch, and the runners hold. 2 on, 2 outs for Reyes. He is responsible for the only run this game so far, 0-1. Ripped down the line in left field. Walker cannot get it. That's going to skip towards the corner. Buxton scores. Nally, throw home, relay. He is out at the plate. So 1 run scores, but Kansas City prevents the other from scoring. After 3, it is 1-0 Yankees. But the Royals have the tying run in scoring position with nobody out for Jimin Yoshimura. The pitch hit down the line in right field. Portillo cannot get it. This one is gone, and Kansas City takes the lead. 340 feet out into that short right field porch, and Kansas City, like I said, takes the lead. Bottom 4, nothing for New York. Now top 5, 2 on, nobody out for Corey Seager. The 2-2 pitch struck him out, 1 away. It'll be Christian Walker, 2-2 on him. That's a loop down the line in right field. Portillo makes the catch, 2 outs for Ian Happ now. 2-1 on the Royals left center fielder. Lifted left center field. That's a base hit. Galvin will score. Torres to third. He will try to score. He scores. It's a 2 RBI double. It is 5-2 Kansas City. Now it'll be Yoshimura facing the relief pitcher Cameron Jabara. Yoshimura had the big home run to give Kansas City the lead. The 1-2 pitch struck him out. That's the inning. But we go to the bottom of the 5. Kansas City now leads by 3. And now runner on second, 2 outs. 2-2 is the count on Aaron Judge. Truckee brings it home and strikes him out, and that's the inning. Through 5-2 Royals. Now 2 on, 2 outs, top 6. Gleyber Torres up. Here is the pitch. Ground ball to Reyes to second, and that's the inning. To the bottom of the 6th, 5-2 Kansas City. And a flawless 6th for Truckee. So he will get a shot at the 7th. Cropper will warm up. Oh, I just accidentally simulated the bottom of 7th. But I thought I was just simulating the top. Truckee's going to start. He gets through 8 innings with nothing. He can... Nah, he's not going to keep going. Giolito will look to come and get the save. But what a performance by Steve Truckee. Now 2-run home run by Corey Seager makes it 7-2 Royals. And now Lucas Giolito, will enter looking to send the Royals to the ALCS. It'll be Reyes, Mullins, Skog. If anyone gets on Park, the count is 3-2 on Reyes. He is 2 for 3 on the day with a double and a home run and 2 RBIs. Here is the pitch. Fly ball, deep left field. And that one's gone. Reyes has 2 home runs. It is now 7-3. And this game is not over yet. Fly ball right field. Galvin's got it, and Mullins is retired. Evan Skog now 0 for 2 in the game. Giolito brings it home. That's driven into center field. Happ is there. He's got it. 1 out to go. It'll be Hyo Jun Park. 0-1 is the count. Park looking for his first hit of the day. Giolito brings it home. Line drive, center field. Happ can't get it. It's off the wall. He's going for second. The throw to second is not in time, and the game continues. It'll be Edgar Portillo. Count is 3-1. Giolito brings it home. That is hit to deep right field. Galvin going back, and that one is gone. It is 7-5 now. And once again, Kansas City's bullpen has really struggled during the playoffs. Tying run moves into the on-deck circle. Will be Byron Buxton. The count is 2-1. That's the line towards second. Base hit, and the tying run comes up to the plate. Uh-oh. All right, we'll give him one more hitter. Count is 3-1 on Nally. The pitch from Giolito, ball 4, and the tying run is on base. It'll be Nick Jensen now looking to come into a high-pressure situation against Aaron Judge. 2-1 is the count. 2 on, 2 outs. Judge 0 for 4 on the day. The pitch. Pop fly right center field. That's a base hit. Buxton rounding third. He scores. It's 7-6. And the powerful designated hitter bloops it. And the tying run in the speedy Paul Nally is now in scoring position. It's Joe Lisi. 0 for 4 on the day. Ground ball towards second. Yoshimura to the base. That's the game. Kansas City wins the ALDS. But the bullpen really, really struggled this series. And that has to be better if we want to win the pennant. Kansas City will face the winner of Chicago and Texas as the wild card winners, looking to take down the number 1 seed in the American League, but not in the entirety of baseball. Brewers up 2-1 on the Mets, and the Giants up 2-1 on the Cardinals. All right, let's do real-time simulation. Let's do 300 speed. Oh, wait. Let's just finish the game today. There was not the AL game. St. Louis tied the series. Milwaukee takes down the Mets. Now today is the one we want to do real-time sim. Tomorrow is. It'll be Texas and Chicago. Bottom first, Texas gets a 2-run home run. Top 2. 2-1, now 3-1 after 3. Texas leads. Same after 4. Same after 5. Same after 6. Same after 7. Bottom 8th. Texas gets 1 insurance run, and we will face the Texas Rangers in the ALCS. And now Cardinals and Giants. Cardinals were down to their last game, but managed to force a Game 5. Score 0-0. Cardinals score under scoring opportunity. 0-0 through 4. 0-0 through 5. Giants score 2 in the bottom of the 6th. Now 1 in the bottom of the 7th. Top 9, Cardinals down. And they fall to the Giants, so it'll be Kansas City versus Texas and San Francisco versus Milwaukee. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all next time for the ALCS. We'll go over Texas's roster next time. Game 1. From Kansas City, Dwayne Underwood will take the hill. Udorf game 2, Ventura 3, Truckee 4, Underwood 5, Theodore 6, and if necessary, Ventura game 7. So as you could see from this series, our starting pitching did great, and our bullpen really, really struggled, which is going to be an issue. We need the bullpen to be rock solid if we want to take the pennant. For the first time in 10 years, it's been 10 years since the Royals defeated the Blue Jays en route to their first World Championship in over 30 years. These 5 years must be lucky. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you all next time. Goodbye.